Hello, search engine marketing fans. My name is Eric Fransen, president of Klik Marketing based in Fort Mill, South Carolina. Glad you could make it today. This is going to be a short 2 to 3 minute presentation on Google Analytics and the importance of using a behavioral tracking system. First of all, a little background. The client we're talking about is not to be named, and I'm not going to mention her website, but she's a new client, and she told me she needed someone to help her with her search engine rankings, and I said, that's what I do. We're glad to help. So got the job, and we got into the system and found out she gets about 200 visitors a day, which is okay. She's a one-person company, and about 1% convert, which isn't okay. So I thought, okay, good. We know where we are. We have a good baseline. But the issue right now isn't getting more visitors. Doesn't help to get more visitors if we're going to convert at 1% a day. And she understood. So we dug into it, and we thought, what do we need to do here to improve the conversion rates? And three things stood out very quickly. And that's all we're going to talk about today is those three things. Number one, the bounce rate. For those that don't know, the bounce rate is when someone gets to your web page and they leave your web page immediately. So they get to your website and they bounce out, and that's not good. Her bounce rate was 52%. So in layman's terms, when 100 people come to our website, only 48 people get to page number 2. So we lose half our possible customers immediately. So that's issue one. Issue two, shopping carts. We looked at her shopping cart abandonment rate and found out it was very high. Now, a typical shopping cart abandonment rate is about 50%. I'm not saying that's good, but that's typical in the e-commerce world today. Now, before I move on, just gotta give you a heads up. We are at my house in Fort Mill. We are outside, obviously. We might have some sun issues as the clouds are out and the sun's going in and out of the clouds, but bear with me. It's not important to see me, it's important to hear what I have to say. So I might try to turn the camera a little bit as we go here to try to improve this, and you get to see my house, I guess, as we play. But it should get better. So we're talking about the shopping cart abandonment rate. I'm going to try backing up a little bit and moving around if I find a good spot where you can see me. Just make it a little easier to watch. There we go. So typical abandonment rates is in the shopping carts 50%. Again, not good. I strive for an abandonment rate of 35%, meaning 65% of the people, when they click checkout, they check out and they buy something. So in our research, her abandonment rate was 73%. So 73% of the people that took the time to choose their product, hit checkout, never bought. A lot of issues. In her case, it's a difficult checkout system. Shipping charges were too high, and there's a 10 issues that we'll cover at a later video. But right now, I just want to kind of share with you how important looking at your analytics is. And issue number 3, she has a product. Someone searches in timeout chair, you have the opportunity to get to her website. And you land on the timeout chair page. Wonderful SEO. They got their titles right, their description right, have good content, at least for the search engines. Of these 85 people that have been there the last week, 75 left without going to page 2. So I think that tells you right there. Again, if you're looking at your analytics, you're seeing that we have 85 people that arrive from typing in timeout chair to our timeout chair page, but 75 leave. That tells me we have some content issues. So we're going to use Google Optimizer starting actually in 2 days on Tuesday this week, and we are going to figure out what's going on. I have some theories, but theories are just theories until we prove it out, and Google Optimizer will help us do that. But we'll talk about Google Optimizer in a few weeks. It's very important. So those are our 3 issues. Bounce rate, shopping cart abandonment, and on-page conversions for the most part. And we're going to be able to fix her. Right now she's at 1%. We don't need new visitors. We just got to get her up to a 3% conversion rate. She goes from 2 sales to 6 sales just like that. And it helps the bottom line. So again, this is Eric Fransen, president of Klik Marketing, based in Fort Mill, South Carolina. I will be coming back with a couple of videos a week, so please check back. My URL, my website address, www.klikmarketing.com. Thank you.